right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupaugs show. I am Lupaugs. As you can see, I am rocking the Hacksaw Jim Duggan shirt again, which only means one thing. Happy 4th of July weekend. Happy Independence Day to all my fellow Minnesota Vikings fans out there. Sorry I couldn't spit that out. It's been a hot day, and I've had a few beers. Anyway, to celebrate Independence Day, we're going to name the 4 most independent Vikings on the 2021 roster. And you may be thinking, well, because what the hell does that mean? What's an independent Viking? This is a guy who doesn't need any help. They don't need someone next to them who's a stud. They can do it on their own. You could play next to the shittiest goddamn player there is, and they will still produce. And these are the 4 players who have proven over their career that they are independent players on this team. Again, this is just make me want to sing Some Gave All by Billy Ray Cyrus. I'm feeling so Independence Day moved right now, but let's hop right into it with Harrison Smith, the most obvious answer. This guy throughout his career played with a bunch of turds. The last 3-4 years, he's got Anthony Harris, who's been a damn good safety, but even when he's got someone bad next to him, Harrison Smith can do it all, making game-changing plays in the secondary, coming up in the box, supporting the run. He's a true playmaker and a guy who, again, he for the most part of his career, he's been on his own. Oh my God, hang on. Chip in my throat or something. So yeah, Harrison Smith, I mean, definition of an independent player. So the sad thing is how many more years we're going to get a Harrison Smith. He'll be here this year. Hopefully he already said he wants to come back, finish his career in Minnesota. So we got a few years left for the Hitman. If he does come back, enjoy it. Enjoy watching this guy play because he is a guy who can do it on his own, truly independent style. Let's move over to the offensive side of the football. Let's look at running back Delvin Cook. You look at his offensive lines, they haven't been super great. He's had some pretty bad guards who actually do tend to do better at run blocking, but this guy can make something out of nothing. Even when there's 3 defenders in his face, he can wiggle, he can squeeze through them and then turn on the jets and he's gonzo. This guy he's just an explosive player, and also an independent player who I think you put him back there, with basically no O-line against the defense, he'll find a way to get some positive yardage. He's just so quick, so elusive, just so smart too. He runs with vision, he runs with patience, he runs with power. If he was a wrestler, he'd be Lex Luger because he is the total package. It's Delvin Cook, and he's an independent player. He is an explosive independent player in the Minnesota Vikings offense, and I can't wait to see what he does this year. Only one thing that is knocking him is that bit of the injury bug history. Hopefully he shakes that, stays healthy for all 17 games, which is still a weird thing to say. So let's move back over to the defense. Let's look at linebacker Eric Kendricks. And, to show that he's an independent player who doesn't need any help next to him, just look at what he was playing with last year. He had Todd frickin' Davis on one side. There's times where he had Troy Dye out there, a rookie. He had Blake Lynch out there. I mean, this guy was playing with complete street free agents or rookies, and he's still producing at a huge level. One of the best linebackers in the NFL, criminally underrated still at this point. It's hard to believe that he is so underrated. So damn good. His pass coverage is elite. He's making these plays, swatting these passes like on 4th and 2 situations late in football games. Just really coming up clutch. He's just clutch. He's big. He's huge. Eric Kendricks, again, just simply one of the most independent players on the Vikings defense and one of the best. And he is truly the heart and soul of this defense. He deserves a sip of this delicious Sam Adams lawn chair lager, which you can get in the summer pack, which I highly recommend. That's for you, Eric. Happy Independence Day. I'd pull a sparkler out right now and I'd raise it in your honor, but I'm afraid I would put some holes in the carpet and my wife would not be very happy with that. All right, let's move on to the very last independent Viking in this video. Number 4, it is right tackle Brian O'Neill. Again, not a player you think of immediately when you think of independent player, but look at his career. This guy came in the league 2018. I think he was starting by like week 2 or 3. He's had nothing but turds next to him. Mike Remmers, Pat Elflein, Drew Samia, Ezra Cleveland. What does he do? He still becomes one of the best right tackles in the NFL, playing with that shit next to him. He's not only doing his job, he's helping kind of make up for some of their lack of talent on that side next to him. Brian O'Neill, well done, sir. Salute you on this Independence Day weekend for a job well done. You were holding your own over there. You're doing it by yourself. Little help. I think this year it's gonna be a little easier for you. I think Wyatt Davis will come in. I think he'll earn that job, and he's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be mean. He's gonna be nasty. And I think Brian O'Neill, Wyatt Davis are gonna be best friends. And I can't wait to see where that relationship goes. I don't think they'll be able to quit each other. So again, Brian O'Neill, again, just independent player. I hope we can re-sign him. He should be the next guy getting a huge deal coming up here because he's earned it. He deserves it. Pay the man, Rob. Pay him well. All right. Those are the 4 most independent Vikings on the 2021 roster. Let me know in the comments if you got anybody else you think is an independent Viking. Until then, guys, stay safe this weekend. Do not blow off any digits. Do not blow off any toes. And most importantly, do not blow off any penis or balls. We want to keep those intact. And maybe the most important of all, keep your skull in your hole.